take a look at these 5 suspects who were just arrested.
How about me?
I like the diversity.
Yeah, right? It's like a fucked up Power Rangers.
Degenerate Power Rangers.
Yeah.
It's like ghetto UN.
So they did something so bad, but the story of how like it was discovered is really like crazy. So this dude, he's going back to his mobile home that he used to live in to pick up some old belongings. This is in Augusta City, Georgia, right? He comes back there to pick up some stuff, walks in, and he sees a beaten, injured, naked woman in a dog cage.
In his mobile home?
In the mobile home, yeah.
Well, he doesn't live there anymore.
He don't live there no more. He's just there to pick up some shit.
So some squatter came in and locked herself up and beat herself.
squatters.
Maybe. He walks in and he sees her and she's like, "Help me." Oh my god. And another woman is also in the room, and that woman goes, "Yeah, she stole some shit from me, so I'm gonna make her work it off until she pays it back."
This is in his mobile home?
No, he used to live there. He's picking up some shit that he left.
Like some mail or a
Yeah,
dildo.
and so like this other woman is like, "Yeah, we're gonna make her a sex slave and we're gonna pimp her out until she pays us back for what she stole."
Oh my
Like just plainly
God.
fucking says it. Yeah. And then another guy in the room is like, "Yeah, there's a bunch of dudes coming right now to have their way with her." Like they're just so fucking
Whoa.
Straight up like telling him the business plan.
matter of fact. Yeah.
How do they find a cage big enough?
Jarring.
Like
And so
the German Shepherd
Make
cage.
extra large, like say
Yeah,
for
but in
our
a
ones.
mobile home, it's already so small.
Mobile homes are big, dude. Like 1,300, 1,500.
I don't think they're worried about the comfort for this lady.
I think it's because if when you go to like
Mobile home should be able to hold like a sex slave in it.
Yeah.
How tiny is the sex slave?
she's like a fucking miniature person.
Because you can
Indian
do
in
it
the
with
cupboard.
little,
We're gonna fuck till it's paid off.
it's like one of those things where you add water and the towel expands.
Chia.
So they fucking so the guy walks out and he's like, "Holy fuck!" Like he knows that if he rats on him, they're probably gonna retaliate or kill him or some shit. But he goes, "You know what? Fuck it. I gotta help this woman." So he
No
calls
rats.
the cops.
No rats.
He rats. He calls the cops. They go and they rescue her, and they arrested those 5 people in connection with this abduction / pimp out.
Damn.
Now fucking.
Which guy was like, I was just there for the pussy, man. I didn't do anything wrong.
I don't think.
All 5 of them had this one sex slave?
Yeah, I mean these are the 5 people responsible for this
pimping
whole
them.
thing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
2 of them were on the way, though.
My question was, what did she steal that was so...
That's my question, too.
Like, did she steal like a
Well,
purse?
who knows if that's even the real? Like, maybe she didn't sell anything. They
Yeah,
just kidnapped
maybe.
her off the street.
I just
like to
want to
think-
entertain the
Yeah,
thought
you like to
that
think
it
they had some kind of
happened.
logic behind it.
Yeah.
How the fuck are all 5 of them involved?
2 of them were on the way. One of them...
Well, one of them's a manager. The other person is out getting
like
clients.
they hang out. Like they don't chill together.
That doesn't look like a lunch table at school.
Like this lady looks like she was like works in a library.
The one on the right looked like a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, she's Dewey Decimal. This is
This lady actually reminds me of you know that doll in Rugrats, the doll that the like
Oh,
Angelica
yeah.
has, that like
yeah.
the Cynthia doll.
Or Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
yeah, this is a very multicultural cooperation.
I like the homie that was like, take my picture, and he was like...
Yeah.
As far back as you can.
I think this is the woman that was saying the shit about the stuff being stolen.
Oh, that's a woman?
Okay, she looks like that. Should be that.
Nick,
That's the person I was like... So that's a woman then?
Nick,
No way.
I agree.
That's a woman.
You think so?
this is
Yeah.
a woman. Yeah, it's not fucking the bully from Power Rangers.
It
It's a
doesn't
woman.
look. It looks like a
Bulk and
woman.
Scully?
It looks like a woman.
She looks like Dylan Klebold,
Who's that?
Dylan sounds like a dude.
one of the Columbine shooters, dude.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
From here,
nice of you to
she
remember
looks
his
like
name.
she looks like a woman that would pack a lunch for someone, and I don't know.
Lunch lady.
Yeah.
And then I think this is the guy that was saying that like, yeah, we got some dudes coming over now. Blah, blah, blah.
Who are the dudes that were coming over? Are
They didn't get there.
If her story's true, like from the outside world, it seems pretty nuts. But then those are just the rules of their streets.
They're like, she stole
Exactly,
shit.
yeah, 'cause
Now she's got to pay it off.
The norm, and then that's their ecosystem, you know.
When I found like squatters in a house like nearby in Hollywood, this is kind of how they looked. Like squatters are very multicultural.
Like fucking cast of Captain Planet and shit.
Yeah. It looks like a really dystopian Captain Planet.
It wasn't
yeah.
even like
Which ones are? Yeah, what are their
It's not
powers?
even the mix of races though. Like this girl looks like she works in a library. She
you keep saying that.
she looks like she has to pay off her student loans. Like she doesn't look like.
She's in yearbook club.
I don't know.
I think there is a common ground though. Like they're combined by meth. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like they're like, we might be different. We're different cultures. I'm rich. I'm poor. I work at a gas station, but we all like meth.
We love meth.
Yeah.
It unites. It does unite everyone.
Powers combined, we are fucking high.
What do you think? What do you think her power is, Joe?
Heroin.
Fucking Super Saiyan, dude.
She goes, heroin. Crack.
She's just,
They have different.
Tyrannosaurus meth.
Marijuana. They're like, that's it.
Yeah, dude,
It's like being Hart in Captain Planet. It's like, I don't want that.
You shouldn't be.
and there's also descriptions that like when the cops. That bitch is crazy. Get out of here. When they came to rescue her, there's like the description saying that she was like scared to leave the cage because she was so like fucked up. Her eye was like falling off. Like they fucked her up. Like they beat her.
I don't know.
Yeah. So she was like super scared. Like wasn't sure if she could trust them.
Oh, she was like Reek from Game of Thrones.
They don't know how long she was in there. They don't know like
I hate
how
it.
much stuff she went through.
Oh god,
So,
I hate
yeah,
it. I hate
they-
it.
Just disassociate from this and
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna pretend it's not real.
Make it jokey.
That's all you can do.
That's hilarious. It looks like a gag.
Like those eyeglasses with the eyeball.
The springs.
Yeah.
Just like a Wooga gone wrong.
Yes. Awooga gone wrong.
Like
Thank
yeah,
you.
she
Yeah,
looked
that's
at a beautiful woman too long, and then
good. And she had to roll her tongue back up too.
yeah.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
So instead of the
Right
Avengers,
there.
We're back on track.
instead of the Avengers, they're the traffickers,
yeah.
and then they come together to traffic somebody.
better.
They combine their forces to traffic.
Combine forces.
They combine their networks together.
What is this, Arkansas?
People, we the traffickers.
We can traffic anything.
It's crazy because the guys
You know,
in the
traffic.
photo are only 18 and 19.
Whoa, young
They all
guns.
look super old.
It's the meth probably.
Drugs is a hell of a drug.
Drugs is a hell of a drug.
Drugs is a hell of a drugs.
Yeah, dude. So they arrested them, and I guess like some of them, of course, had priors and shit. But
No way.
Yikesies.
you would never think, right?
Oh god, I feel so bad for this fucking girl.
The punishment for the rat is what? What would you say?
He gets his mobile home back.
For the rat?
Gonna be in a cage.
Because he
soon.
technically did rat.
They all ratted on each other. They ratted their business to this stranger.
They really
so
did.
they're the stupid rats.
They
And
actually
then
really
he
did.
fucking ratted to the police. All of them should get spanked.
Like, oh, so here's what's going on. We're gonna pimp her out to pay debts. I mean, how is that not them ratting on
yeah,
themselves?
a complete stranger walks in and goes, "Don't worry about this bitch.
Yeah.
She stole from us." Like he's gonna be like, "Okay."
They're just excited about their new business plan.
That guy
They just
is
wanna-
dumb though. If he still has mail being sent to that house, you know what I mean? Like if his name is attached to the address,
Bro,
like
that's
they
true.
just go, oh
It's
yeah,
like junk mail, though.
just go to the PO or mailbox and then just trace what other addresses are linked to. Like where does he want the mail forwarded to?
I mean, he could have just gone on USPS and fucking forwarded it to his new address.
but
He's
it's
so
like,
sassy.
So stupid.
Practical, you
They only
guys.
do that for a year though, and then they want to charge you for it.
Can you imagine walking into a thing like, let's say, you had like
No.
an offer up sale,
No.
and you went into the person's house and you saw some shit like that
No.
you had to like.
I'd be like, "Does the girl come with the mobile home?"
Okay.
No, because my way, because I'm not a rat, and then the way I rescue people is
By
I'd be
bartering.
It was by pretending to be one of them.
Like, be
undercover.
like, look here, okay? So
You're gonna
like,
incriminate yourself, Joe.
This is good, Joe.
I'm just like, check
And
this
then
out.
when Joe gets caught, he's like, I was rescuing her.
Yeah, you didn't.
I
let me
was
get to
rescuing her.
phase
Like, sir,
3.
face down.
My penis was the bait.
I'll be like, what did she steal? A PlayStation? All right, check this out. I'll give you a PlayStation, and I'll give you 2 of your favorite games. They're like, oh shit, that's a fucking sick ass deal.
Yeah.
All right, well let's go. And then I get her out of the situation, and then we're saved.
Yeah.
And
I
now
didn't
you have a
rat.
sex slave in a cage.
Well, if the cage comes along with it, I guess I'll keep it. But it's not. I'm not gonna keep her in a cage.
This
That's
is
just,
Cages are kind of expensive.
They're kind of expensive.
It's a lot of metal.
that's true. If you have ever had a big dog, they're huge.
Are like $50.
Yeah.
You
Dude,
can
I'm
melt
telling
it
you,
down. to
Joe's
your
idea is good though,
sword.
because then he's walking out of there with the girl, and then they're like, "FBI freaks, you cocksucking piece of shit!" And then Joe's like, "Oh no, I was trying to get her out of there."
That's what I was saying. Like he's like, I'm getting
But
arrested.
she's-
He's like, wait,
but
I was
she's
rescuing.
cooperating with my story. She's gonna be like, nah, he was fucking gonna save you.
He bought me for a PlayStation and 2 of their favorite games.
Exactly.
Have you ever walked into a sus situation?
It's not what it looks like. I wasn't gonna fuck her. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And then they'll be like,
I did walk into an orgy one time.
how did that happen?
It was at the Playboy Mansion.
Oh, that's.
It opened the wrong door.
No way.
What type of?
Were they like this?
There was a lot of nakedness, and I was like,
Oh, we got a new one? Or like.
Was there any notable smells?
Did you open it and go, oh shit.
Yeah, well, because it was in the game room. It was like the separate room. Like there's a game room that's like a separate like guest house basically. And so I was like, oh cool, it's like a room filled with games. And then you open one door and it's like not the door you should have opened. That you shouldn't open that door. But like the rest of it's like arcade games and air hockey.
Wow,
and,
just
like,
one
the
door
pool-
away is-
pool
Do you think there's a
table.
guy who's like,
Yeah.
he's like, I heard there's an orgy, but I keep finding all these arcade games and shit.
Just cruising USA doing in here.
I came here for skee ball.
Still
I
good
wanted
skee
to
ball.
play pinball.
Yeah.
Did it look like? Was their reaction like?
No.
Or was it just like?
No, they-
business as usual.
Yeah.
They're probably just like, are you at 3 o'clock?
Yeah, no, like I don't even know if they knew the door opened. No, to be honest, I was just like, nope.
In the throes of passion.
Tap out.
Was it hot people?
No,
Oh, really? You could tell
That
that.
looked like Playboy match.
All the best games are in
no,
there.
I was not like beautiful models fucking each other.
Oh
No.
no.
Really?
Well, what was
What a scam.
happening in all of this?
He was laying down.
Who's drugging
So
people?
he only comes out for certain parties.
Oh, so he stays there, but he's like, I'm tired of the party.
Yeah, like he'll make an appearance, but he only makes 4 half appearances a year. There's like the rest of the parties every weekend are just like they rent it out
4
to charities.
a year, wow.
Yeah, and they're really private. Like you get like a special invitation and in the
Damn.
mail.
Oh, so they weren't fucking having sex with all the Playboy bunnies, huh?
Well, they might have been, but I don't know. I couldn't tell the women, but the guys were not like
Oh,
they
they
were all
usually
older and like
Oh.
yeah.